Hey cutie patooties, and welcome back to Cutie Nails, where everything we do here is all about nails and more cuties. So y'all, I am gonna apologize in advance for the audio because I am in my car and I'm gonna try my best to complete this entire voiceover before I make it to my destination. But if y'all hear all the turn signals and bumps and all the other stuff, it's because I'm in my car. But I am taking off my old set. It was cute while it lasted, but again, y'all remember I did not have any footage to show y'all how I did this. And I think it's because I'm trying to do the lazy method of using my dual forms to do my nails, and it's just not working out for me. So today we're gonna be doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm removing my nail enhancements. It's all Builder Gel, using the magic remover. After I've filed everything down, I am going in with a layer of my magic remover, and then I'm gonna gently scrape that off my nail. And it only took me 2 times for all of my gel, Builder Gel, gel polish, everything to come off once I got done scraping them off. I didn't have to sit too long, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes with it on, if that, and I was able to scrape off everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get all my nails nice and clean and clear of any of my previous enhancements. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get that all nicely cleaned up, filed off, clean up my cuticles and all that good stuff, and I will be back. Now that that's all done, cuties, before I went to bed, because it was pretty late when I started this, I added my tips to my nails and pretty much filed them up in a coffin shape, if you will. And I added just a quick layer of base coat and a thin layer of clear Builder Gel to kind of keep my tips from breaking. Slept with that overnight, and now all I'm doing is just gently roughing up the nail so that way I can go in with my permanent enhancements or the rest of my enhancements in order to just make sure that when I do go in with that layer of gel, it's not going to just peel off or slide off of my nails. So I just roughed up the surface of the nails really nice. I'm dehydrating and priming. I was super happy with this shape, but y'all know how much I love my little almond shape. I love stilettos, so after I'm done with this set, I'm probably gonna go back to that, but I don't know just yet. We'll see. It'll probably be a while before I do anything on my nails again, so my next set is probably gonna be on my practice hand. I kind of want to keep the design that I want to do on my nails for my nails and not on a practice hand, so I'll have to come up with something in the interim. But I'm just going in with a thin layer of base gel so that way I can base coat, so that way I can go ahead and start putting my builder on there, start doing my design, all that good stuff. Today's look is gonna be the aqua, like liquid water nail effect with, you know, it kind of looks like pool water. So I'm gonna be doing that today. I did it before, just like practicing on myself, and I did upload that video, but this time I'm actually doing it on myself. I had these jellies that I received, well, that I won in a giveaway, but what I went wrong here was I should have left it as deep a blue as it is now instead of going in and wiping off some off of it, and you guys will see where I did that. I think I went too light on it, and I was like, man, like, I hope it's coming through on camera. Like, I can barely see it, so I felt like you guys can barely see it. But as I'm, you know, doing my voiceover, I saw that, you know, you guys could see the liquid effect when I was applying that milky white on the top. But the after effects of doing the set, I would have liked for it to be more of a deeper blue. Even though it's still pretty the way it is, I would have liked for it to have been more of a deeper blue. You see, I really went too thin on that blue, and then it just kind of like just wasn't there. So I'm just using a milky white that I have, and I'm making my little dots with clear builder gel. Really, I mean, you can get away with top coat too, it's totally up to you. But I'm making my little dots and letting that bloom out in that wet gel, letting it bloom out so I can get that water, you know, effect on the nails. And I'm gonna go in with another layer before I start doing the next step in my nails. So I'm gonna let y'all enjoy, and I will be back, cuties. So I'm waiting for that to bloom out, and once it's done blooming, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my hand in the lamp and go over it with a second coat so I can get this blue as dark as I want it. And even after I went and did the ombre on my nails, I still feel like it took away from the blue. Y'all, it was a little frustrating, but it's all good. Like, I really wanted it to be a deep dark blue, but all in all, it still came out pretty good. I think with the clear background, like, you will have a little bit of that issue, but I did want it to be kind of like liquidy see-through, so I guess it's all good. But I wanted it to be a richer blue, so hindsight being what it is, I'll do that the next time. And y'all, I'm still in my car. This is my second day doing this voiceover. I'm still in my car because I gotta go to the post office. But y'all, like, I can't just like do a video, take a day to edit and upload. Like, it takes me a whole week to do everything, a whole week to record, and on top of that, do the voiceover and all of that in the following week in order for me to upload, because I am busy, y'all. I'm so busy. But anyway, back to the video. I'm doing the same thing all over again, letting that bloom out just a bit, and then I pop it into the lamp for it to cure. And today I'm gonna be using Polygel because I just did not feel like messing around with builder gel today. I just really wasn't in the mood. Well, that day, not today. I just wanted to, you know, get my nails done because I had a day to myself on Friday to be able to do that. So I took a day, y'all. I had to take a day because this back to work every day of the week thing, whew, after I had got used to having my Thursdays, like, now back to work every day, it can be a little bit much. But I took Friday off, and by Friday afternoon, I was ready to, you know, do everything I needed to do or wanted to do with my kids, because we had to wait till later in the afternoon for the little show we went to start. We ended up not even going to the show and just exploring the whole facility. But I was able to do this on Friday, and I'm still working on doing the voiceover. But Polygel was just the best way for me to go about this, because I did not feel like messing around with any Builder Gel today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some like sea themed little gem pieces and put them on my nail. I'm using my SoftGel nails. Bling It to adhere these because it does not cure with a tacky layer, and I just didn't want any blurriness or anything sticky like, you know, in the nails, because I was doing things in between this and I just didn't have time to keep wiping off my nails. So I'm just gonna add these little pieces, and then I'm gonna go in and start doing an ombre with the I think it's A Siesta by McCart. And then I'm gonna cap everything in clear. I will be filing off camera, y'all. I just couldn't do it that day. And then once I'm done filing, we're gonna top coat and do some art. So it is A Siesta that I'm using from McCart. I really like this color. I think it's super cute on any skin tone. But before I go in and start doing my ombre, I'm making sure that my brush is clean, number one. Then I'm burping out all the air out of it, and I'm just taking just a little bit and adding it where that demarcation line is from the blue to my natural nail, so I can start blending that out. But before I get to working on my cuticle area, I make sure that I cure this layer. So I'm just patting and smoothing out everything. It is so much more difficult doing this with my non-dominant hand, you guys. Like, it was not as smooth as all, but it wasn't nothing that a little filing could take care of. But when I am using my dominant hand, it's easier for me to smooth out the Polygel on this hand and make sure everything is nice and seamless. Like I said, it's a bit more difficult when I'm doing it with my non-dominant hand, but it's okay. That's why I've been trying to like really like get on these dual forms and try to get this thing to work for me, because I'm really more so wanting it to get it perfected for when I am applying my nails on with my non-dominant hand. But I'm gonna get it sooner than later, y'all. I'm still practicing. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. So my biggest thing is really getting it down packed with that Builder Gel. But yeah, I'm just gonna smooth everything out and get to the encapsulation piece, because I was having a time doing these nails. I was listening to my little true crime stuff in the background, so it was really an enjoyable moment for me, getting time to sit down and do my nails, do what I like to do, and, you know, mess around with nail art and stuff like that. Like, I missed doing this so much, and I'm so glad like I have the motivation back that I've been wanting for so long to get back into it, to do nails. And it's all because I have like so much help now, you guys. So much help. Things are smoothing out and settling down now a lot with work and at home, you know, routines and schedules and stuff like that. So I got a lot of help, y'all, and I'm so happy and excited that I'm able to get back to doing nails. But I know this is super sped up, but I'm really taking my time to pat and smooth it out and get my brush back wet like it needs to be once that Polygel starts sticking to it. I really like this McCart clear because it is so super clear. It really is. Like, this is the best clear to me, at least. I know there's other brands out there, but this is the clear that I like. And as long as I use Polygel, I will be using Makart's Clear, but I'm capping these nails to make sure that everything is nicely sealed in. And I did not have any issues, maybe like on 2 nails, one on my dominant hand and one on my non-dominant hand, where I kind of like nicked the gem, the gold gem below a little bit, but it wasn't so crazy that it was like, you know, it's so super exposed or anything like that. It wasn't bad at all. So all in all, I really enjoyed this application, and I thought that either way it still came out cute. But you guys can see, like, I started losing some of the blue as I was ombreing that pink down onto the water effect piece. But all in all, I thought it was cute. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. Y'all know I like chatting with y'all down there, but I really like this set. I thought it was cute. I've been wanting this as a permanent set on me for a while. Well, since last year. Well, since year before last year, y'all. I forgot I went to Bulgaria for a second. But yeah, I like it. Tell me what y'all think. So I'm just going to continue to cap all these nails. I was trying to do something a little bit different on the ring finger, but I eventually just had to end up just going in and adding my gem pieces and capping, because when I what I wanted to do was a little snow globe nail. But when I put the nail on there and I was trimming it down so it can, you know, be flushed with my nail, the whole thing popped off, y'all. And it's never happened before with me practicing using my Lesage gel nail, like the Bling It gel. Maybe I didn't use enough, and maybe I didn't seal around it. No, I did not seal around it before. That's probably why it popped right off. But if y'all are doing snow globe nails, aquarium nails, whatever you want to call it, I highly recommend you getting that Lesage gel nails Bling It gel. It cures without a sticky layer, so you don't have to worry about whatever you're using to seal the nail on top of the other nail having to like clean that off with alcohol to take away the stickiness. Like, you ain't got to worry about that at all. So I'm just getting my little pieces here to put on this nail, because that whole situation did not work out for me with doing the aquarium nail. And then I'm going to go ahead and cap these with clear, and like I said, file and shape and buff off camera, and I'll be back with you guys. So I am leaving this piece in here, cuties, but I'm also going to show you guys how I be struggling on my dominant hand trying to do enhancements with my non-dominant hand. I know a lot of people be having the same problems, but a lot of times when I watch some of these cuties videos here on this platform, it's like they don't struggle at all. But I'm leaving in my struggle clip. I be having to like lay my hand down, lay my hand on stuff. Like, I be having to do all kinds of stuff, cuties. And if you guys could see up close and in person, that whole like smoothing process, that nail was not smooth at all on my other hand. But thankfully, you know, a file could do a lot for you. But I do try to get it as smooth as possible, so that way, you know, I don't have a whole lot of filing to do. But as you guys can see, even though this polygel, this clear, is very clear, y'all can still see like I went too thin on this blue. Even though, well, I don't even think it's me going thin on the blue. I think it's that milky white. Next time when I do this, I'm probably going to add a little bit more clear to my milky white. I really think, you know, now that I'm looking at it, I think that's what it was. I didn't dilute it any further. I really think that that's what it was. So next time I'm gonna do that, just dilute it a little bit more with some clear instead of just going straight in with the milky white. That's what kind of took away from my blue, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. But y'all see what I be having to do to get this thing smooth, y'all. the struggle be real. It be really real when I be trying to do this hand, but I got through it nonetheless. And I went in, did my filing and everything. So initially I wanted to use white, but I was like, everybody be doing white, let me do pink and see how it works out. But I did not like how my flowers turned out at all. It did not, they were too small. They were too small. They were not giving that hibiscus effect, but they still look cute. And I did want to put like a little rhinestone in the middle. That's why I have those two little rhinestones set off to the side right there. But I was trying to do my little hibiscus, but I believe that they were too small to be able to get that true hibiscus effect on the flower. So I'm just using my what brush is this? I think these is my, yeah, my nail house brushes. I still got them, y'all. Love them. Use my nail house brushes so that way I can do this flower. I'm gonna cure them. I probably should have cured after I did that first flower because it was giving hibiscus, but I think because I let it sit and kind of like blend into each other, that's probably what happened. But either way, it's cute still. I still like it, and it's tiny. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but it's cute. So once I started doing this, I was like, man, how am I gonna tie this pink in to the rest of my nails? Then I was like, oh, got it. I'm gonna outline these other nails that's gonna tie that pink in there, and we gonna be all done once I add some top coat to it. So I'm gonna go ahead, outline everything, cure that, and then I'm gonna add my little gem pieces and top coat everything off, and we are almost done, cuties. The next time I do an outline, when I'm doing my coffin shape, I'm gonna go bolder on the outline and not try to stick too much to the sides, because when you stick too much to the sides, you can't really see it like straight on. You have to twist the nail and stuff to see that you do have an outline. So I'm gonna try to come up more onto the front of the nail doing that outline to really see it and get that effect. But you know, you learn as you go through. I'm a novice to all of this. Even though I've been messing around with nails since, you know, the 2020, I'm still new to it. But this is my finished look, y'all. I really like it. It's so cute. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. I love y'all oh so much. Thank you so much for rocking with me, even though I've been gone for a while. Don't ever forget that God loves you. If no one else loves you, most importantly, he loves you. And as always, cutie patooties, I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.